Tonight's terrifying stories will be told by three different storytellers, Anthony, Samu, and Michael. But by the end of this video, tell us which voice felt the most disturbing.
What smiled at him in the dark wasn't human. James Holt, 11 years as a paranormal investigator, abandoned asylums, suicide bridges, mass graves. He had never run. Not once. The basement air hit him immediately. Not colder. Heavier. Like breathing through wet cloth. He swept the flashlight left. Right. Nothing. Then. Crying. Soft. Rhythmic. From the far corner. Sarah. That you? The crying stopped. Instantly. Like someone pressed pause on a machine. His flashlight caught her. A woman. Facing the wall. Black hair hanging past her waist. Like a curtain someone had drawn shut. He stepped closer. His hand reached out. Stopped 3 inches from her shoulder. His body just refused. 11 years. Never happened before. Look at me. She turned. Slow. Wrong. Like a rusted hinge finally giving. The hair shifted. And he saw. Nothing. Smooth pale skin where a face should be. No eyes. No nose. No mouth. Then. A mouth formed. Splitting open across the blank skin. Like a wound opening slowly. Smiling. The flashlight exploded. Not flickered. Not dimmed. Exploded. Total darkness. Warm breath on his neck. Inches away. He couldn't move. Couldn't speak. Couldn't scream. Just stood there, knowing something was smiling at him. Right beside him. In the dark. They found him 40 minutes later. Knees pulled to his chest. Eyes open. Unblinking. Muddy footprints circled him. Round and round and round. Like something had been walking around him for a long time. The voice recorder was still running. They played it back. 43 whispers. All the same. Please stop smiling at me. James still sleeps with every light on. And sometimes, in the mirror, he catches himself smiling and doesn't remember starting.
What was behind that door was not a child. Conjuring house. Midnight. 6 visitors. 1 instruction. Don't go near the room at the end of the hall. Nobody told them why. They found out anyway. It started with whispering. Faint. Directional. Coming from behind a door that hadn't been opened in years. Marcus pressed his ear against the wood. The whispering stopped. Like it knew he was listening. He placed the recorder near the gap under the door. Pressed record. Stepped back. Waited. Silence. 2 minutes. 5. 10. Almost gave up. Then the recorder crackled. A voice. Small. Soft. A child's voice. She's standing behind you. Marcus turned. Empty hallway. Just the others, standing exactly where they were. Nobody behind him. Nothing. He exhaled slowly. Knock. 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 From inside the room. Not soft. Not hesitant. Violent. Like something throwing its entire weight against the door. Walls shook. Floorboards vibrated. Dust rained from the ceiling. Everyone froze. If your heart is still pounding, hit subscribe. Turn on notifications. Because the third story tonight is the worst one. Then silence. Worse than before. Marcus stared at the door handle. Brass. Old. Tarnished. Still. Then. It moved. Slowly. Deliberately. Turning. From the inside. The door didn't open. It just waited. Like whatever was inside already knew they weren't going anywhere. They found Marcus at 3 a.m. alone in the hallway. Staring at the door. Still. It's been turning the handle for 2 hours, he whispered. It just won't come out. They checked the recorder the next morning. Everything was there. But at the very end, a second voice. Adult. Female. Calm. Whispering on repeat. He shouldn't have listened at the door. The room is still locked. Marcus won't talk about what he saw. In the gap under the door, he only says one thing. There were feet on the other side. Small ones. Facing the wrong way.
Conjuring House, PM. A thunderstorm, the kind that hides things. Daniel, caretaker, 3 years. Routine night, or so he thought. Lightning flashed, and in that half-second of white light, a figure at the window, tall, dark, still, head slightly tilted, watching. Just a reflection, he told himself. But he was standing to the left. The figure was to the right. Lightning flashed again. The window was empty. The figure was inside the room, standing in the corner behind him, reflected in the glass. It had been there the whole time. Daniel ran down the stairs, toward the door. Then he heard them. Footsteps. Slow, deliberate, not chasing, following. A breath on his neck. Warm, slow. He ran into the storm and didn't stop. Police found nothing inside, except the upstairs window, a single handprint on the glass. From the inside, like something had been watching him run. The window has since been covered. Nobody will say why, but the outline of fingers is still visible, pressing through from the other side. Short, tight, or equally creepy.
And with that, tonight's stories come to an end. But remember, some voices, some places, and some things are better left unexplained. Tonight's stories were narrated by Anthony, Sam, and Michael. So before you leave, comment below and tell us, whose voice gave you the creepiest horror vibe? And if you want more disturbing paranormal stories, subscribe, because the next story might be even darker. Until next time, don't look too long into the darkness, because sometimes, something might be looking back